When doing a roof jack or pipe flashing, however you call it, leave about half an inch on each side of the roof jack for the water to run down. Never cover the bottom part, because then you're gonna have a lot of debris right here underneath the metal, and then the debris on the long run is gonna damage the metal. I usually use roof cement around the edge. So, and then I put two pieces on each side, cut it, and then, just throw this piece away. And to do the top part, you go like this. You put it in place, and you cut it from here, like this. You cut on each side like this, okay? Something like this. And then you cut like this, cut across. And then it goes like this. Another thing, I installed a O'Hagan vent right here. These things are called O'Hagans. They're low profile vents. And I didn't do it until recently, because one of the customers told me, hey, so you're gonna cover the exposure on the bottom. I told him no. Why? He goes, well, I don't like the outside noise, and when it rains, you're gonna hear bang, 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 bang. They'll cast down when it rains hard, you're gonna hear the noise of the rain when it hits the metal flange. And since it's flat, it makes sense. So a customer gave me the idea that you're supposed to cover these things. And some of the brochures, they show it, with the exposure on the bottom covered. And the reason is, if you live in a place where you have a lot of snow, rain, hail, whatever, you're gonna hear a lot of noise when it ping, 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 ping is hitting on your metal flange. I can hear it on my house on the T-top, and the T-top is kind of round, so most of the rain just slide off the metal, but I can still hear it. I can still hear the noise, when it's raining. So that's why, if you're a roofer, if you're a contractor, and if your roofer doesn't cover that, I strongly suggest you to ask him to cover them, because it's going to help you in the long run, because otherwise the customer is going to call you, what's that noise on the roof, and then you're going to waste time. So that way nobody calls you back. Also, I installed roof cement around all my pipes, all my pipe flashings, vents, everything. I'm a freak of water leaks, so I don't want no more water leaks, because it usually happens, when you send somebody, they put the nails and they misplace it and it leaks. It happens to me, happens to every roofer in the world. So I'm not ashamed of it. But I haven't had leaks in a long time, but it used to happen to me, and I learned from my mistakes, So you're always trying to get better. We pre-paint the pipes before we put them on. I mean the pipe flashings before we put them on, so that way we have a little overspray over the shingles. And I usually apply nails to the front of to the bottom part of the exposed flange. And the reason I do it is because when you don't do it, the metal with the heat, it goes like this, kind of like it start like curving up, like, I don't know, it gets the heat causes that, and then you have that metal sticking up in the middle of the roof, and it looks ugly. I'll show you when I get to some metals that are like that. Also, I put peel and stick around the fireplace. I'm gonna use the original flashing, so the owner keeps having the same warranty from Velux. They fabricate their own flashing, so I don't want to mess with their warranty. What else? That's it. Basic stuff. That's it.